Hello lovelies! As you know, all month long I'm sharing awesome, inspired, entertaining ideas that are perfect for the holiday season. And today it is all about walking through a winter wonderland. This gorgeous party is just layers upon layers of snowy awesomeness, and I am super excited to share it with you. Even if you come from a warm climate, this party will make you feel like you are celebrating a snow day. Now, to set the stage for this party, I started with just a simple white tablecloth and then added this lovely framed artwork to create a beautiful backdrop. Now, this is actually just some wallpaper that I cut out and framed. Really easy to do. You can also do this with wrapping paper instead. Next, because of course we are celebrating the great outdoors, I layered in some lovely trees. Now, I wanted to use a combination of textures for this backdrop, so I've got some lovely feather trees, and I've also got this amazing tree made with snowy pine cones. And because I love a DIY, I thought it would be fun to create these little doily trees. You know, if you don't know what doilies are, call your grandmother. She will know. You can buy these at most craft stores. I bought a variety of sizes. It's really important to have different sizes so that your tree has nice layers in the end. Then I just cut into the center of each of my doilies, glued it together to create a cone shape, and then cut a little X at the top of each of my doily cones. For the base of my trees, I'm using these little styrofoam cones to make sure they stand up properly, and I'm just going to stick a wooden dowel into the center. I'm going to slide the doilies down the cone. Now, if you're having trouble getting your doilies to stay in the right place, a really cool trick I used was just basically to skewer a marshmallow and then the doilies stay in place. How great is that? And what you end up with are these super adorable trees that are perfect for our winter wonderland theme. Next, I needed to add a little illumination to this party because you know how much I love candles. So I've got a gorgeous candelabra that I've been dying for an excuse to use. You don't find enough excuses these days to use candelabras in your decorating. I also had this great lantern and this beautiful candle holder, and I wanted to make a few of my own snowy candle holders, and I did that simply by taking these glass sundae dishes, filled them with Epsom salts, and then nestling in a little tea light. How adorable are those? Now, because I was making a video, I may have put the paper doilies a little close to my snowy candles. When you're doing your party, I highly recommend you add a little separation between these two things, or just keep a fire extinguisher handy because you never can be too careful. To round out the decor for this party, I added some of my favorite wintry animals. I've got some deer, some moose, a penguin, and of course a polar bear. Absolutely essential when you're talking about snow. And as a finishing touch, I just added a few snowy pine branches that I think look super festive. Tell your guests it's ice to see them with these amazing, delicious treats. I've got everything from cupcakes to meringues, white chocolate covered pretzels, powdered donuts, and my very favorite, these gorgeous little snowflake cookies that I think are absolutely irresistible. If you want to make these at home, you can find the full recipe on my Snapchat and my Instagram today, so definitely take a look for those there. They are worth each and every delicious calorie. Trust me on this one. For my drinks, I wanted to stick with the same wintry theme, so I made some amazing white hot chocolate. White hot chocolate is actually really simple to make. You basically just have to heat some milk and some cream in a saucepan on the stove. Once it's heated up, you just turn the heat down to low, add your white chocolate chips and a splash of vanilla extract, and just stir it until the white chocolate chips have melted. Then you can transfer it into a pretty carafe like this, and it is ready to be enjoyed. Next, for the adults in attendance, we're going to shake things up a bit with my amazing polar bear martinis. These are amazing chocolate mint martinis, and they look as good as they taste. I always get started by rimming my glass with sugar. I just place it upside down in a little bit of water and then in the sugar, so you get this nice, lovely sugar rim that actually looks a lot like snow. Then in my shaker, I've got some ice, and to that I'm adding 1 part creme de cacao and 1 part peppermint liqueur. I'm gonna shake all of this awesomeness up and then pour it into my glass. It's really as easy as that. If your guests are feeling snacky after all those delicious martinis, they are in luck. I've got some delicious air-popped popcorn in these adorable little popcorn containers. These cute little containers are actually made using a printable template. All I did was cut it out and stick it together, and then it is ready to use. This template plus all of these other adorable labels and signs are available in my Etsy store, so you can take a look at that. I've left a link in the description box below. And finally, to thank my guests so much for coming, I've got these amazing little snowflake ornaments that are the perfect addition to any winter wonderland themed party. Guys, I have to be honest, putting these parties together is an absolute blast. I have had the best time. I really hope you have enjoyed them as much as I have enjoyed pulling them together for you. And if you give any of these ideas a try at home, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Snapchat me a photo because I love seeing your creations. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more holiday entertaining where this came from. And now I have to come down from all the sugar, like somewhere up here. Sugar high to the max. Woo! Maybe with one more cookie.